Record drop in Ethereum gas fees marks historically bullish signal for ETH. The fees represent more than a 95% drop. Wow. March we know was big, right? Earlier this year. That's when a lot of the alts, including ETH, really rose up. We're 95% cheaper with gas fees at this point in time. That shows you activity dropped 95%. The price didn't drop 95%, but the price certainly went down a lot with it. But that's kind of crazy if you think about it. But it's a 5-year low. Now, some of that is not just because of the down market. Some of that is due to other chains doing much better, and all the activities have just moved to other chains. Donald Trump revealed that he holds over $1 million in Ether, mostly from his NFT sales, obviously. And he's still doing a lot of stuff. Like, he just sold some shoes. He had a fundraiser where he raised a whole bunch of money with crypto. So I don't know if there's more to it than that. But he's definitely a crypto holder at this point. Well, speaking of other chains, Sol, if you look at Sol's dominance versus ETH, it's kind of like pressing against this line, this trend line here. If it could break through, well, that means that Sol may get a lot stronger. You know, I've always been pretty bullish on Sol, even with price predictions, right? Here's one that shows $250 million of USDC launched on Sol. But, you know, I've always said I think Sol is going to flip ETH, is going to go much higher. And this guy's prediction is Sol's in a cup and handle pattern, just like Bitcoin. But unlike Bitcoin, if it breaks out of this, its next target is $5,000. That's insanely bullish. I'm not even that bullish. I don't think that's going to happen this cycle. But there are a lot of people that think that Sol is moving in the same footsteps as Ethereum. And Ethereum did hit 5,000 last cycle. So can Sol do that this cycle? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, Solana's always looking good. Explosive growth or speculative surge. Solana actually has been doing quite well. It slowed down a little bit, but still, active addresses soar as this new Fire Dancer upgrade looms, which will make it more decentralized and more stable, which people still complain about, right? So there's that. But then you got a lot of dApps. Here's a trading bot. Never heard of this. Trade with Photon. A trading bot on Solana has achieved significant milestones since its launch, right? 235,000 lifetime users, 10 billion of volume, 100 million of lifetime fees, which actually flipped Pump.Fund, which is crazy if you think about it. I've never really used a trading bot, but I'm wondering if they're good. Maybe they are. But besides that, they do have Pump.Fund, and that is still generating a whole bunch of coins and fees and volume. In fact, 21,000 tokens were launched in just the last 24 hours alone. 21,000, but only 209 succeeded. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? But still, it goes to show you how popular Solana is and why it has so much volume, right? And why so many are coming to it, because it has all the users right now. Helium also, which is a mobile carrier, they're also on Solana. They actually have real world use. People actually can get a phone and pay $20 a month and get unlimited data, right? They're partnered up with T-Mobile right now, but it looks like they're partnering up with 2 other major carriers. If I had to guess, it's probably AT&T and Verizon, because I don't know who else there is. And they're testing out Helium's network right now. That's pretty bullish if you ask me, right? Real world use on a decentralized blockchain. Helium is doing that. So that's very bullish indeed, right? And of course, all this bullishness, all this activity, usage, and volume is going to lead Sol into new heights later this year and next. And it's looking very, very similar to ETH back in the day. Very similar indeed. This one is talking about, this is interesting because have you noticed that no one is talking about NFTs? In 2021, NFTs were so hot. You had so many creators, so many collections come out, right? But now we don't really see NFTs at all. We don't hear anyone talk about it. And we hear about meme coins a lot, right? What are the differences between them? Well, there's a lot of differences, but these 2 points it makes sense why memes are so hot and not NFTs. Number one, simplicity. Is so much easier to create memes. Like there's so many memes being created, and the technical difficulty behind it is so much so much easier to create, and affordability, right? Everything was done on ETH in 2021. No one does stuff on ETH anymore. Everything's on Solana, right? Dirt cheap. So will NFTs ever come back? I don't know. I just don't know. If memes continue to get stronger, probably not. But who knows? In a bull cycle, anything can happen, right? And example, Pump.fun, which makes it crazy easy to come out with memes. Dapps like that exist now. Didn't exist before. Here are the top meme coins by percentage of holders currently in profit. It's shocking that 72.75% of Dogecoin holders are in profit. And then you got Floki, Mog, Pepe, and Shiba. I never even really heard of Mog coin before. But it's kind of staggering that Dogecoin is still leading in terms of holders in profit. Interesting. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how they calculate that, but I don't know if that's true because Doge topped out at 70 cents in 2021. Last thing that's cool is I saw this Crypto.com becomes official UEFA Champions League partner. Crypto.com just continues to make big brand partnerships. I'm not a big soccer guy, but I did a little research. That seems to be the premier league in Europe for soccer or football, however you want to call it. I mean, they are still getting the word out.